Mates out! Let's go! Get the mates free! Let out some sail! Reefing on tops!
Draw banker!
The Templars desire to understand the nature of these artifacts. Their spies have called upon many doctors and other learned people in New York.
They have also approached many tribes with questions.
Yeah, they've been showing that manuscript far and wide. No one can read the strange writing or understand the images. We do have a name, though.
We learned that Lawrence Washington sent out the manuscript.
Lawrence Washington, businessman, Virginian politician, and high-ranking Templar.
Oh, yes. I recently heard he was back from the West Indies. One of my men saw his major domo pick up a strange package.
Then that package will be delivered to him promptly. Shay, figure out what it is and find Washington. And when you do, learn all you can.
I'll prepare the Morrigan.
Get the mainsails into the wind!
Well, if we've any luck, that ship will lead us right to him.
I make my own luck, Liam. And Washington is running out of his. Aye. There she is! All right, men. Time to be quiet.
I recently learned he was in Barbados. I haven't been able to confirm.
Trouble on the tail! Captain! Ships on the road! Now you think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts, don't you? I'll make sure he doesn't. Douse the road!
Blockade, Captain! This won't do. Shay, you must follow that ship on land.
I'll do that. Bring the Morrigan around another way.
Aye, Cap. Track that package and find Washington.
Sub-blockade.
Captains at sea!
And remember what I said, Shay. Washington must die.
Aye.
Keep your brown vest on your shoulder while you march.
She's done. Oh, no, you don't. Come back. Come back here and face us like a man. Aye, come back. You sit here.
Now don't you go... No! Not here. You never saw me.
Get any form of sense, you creep.
You heard him. It's in his sights. With fire here and there. Don't mind. Everyone else is... Stop, I tell you! Stop, I tell you! I'll have at ya! There! After it! Stop! God!
You!
Stop there, you! He thinks he can get away!
Aye, stop.
Oh, you scum!
Oh, what's this? A rifle.
You there! Stay! Where you are?
How can that be? It makes no sound. Thanks for the present, Master Washington.
This is a strange surprise. Not quite what I was expecting. Now I must find Washington and interrogate him.
I don't really care.
Someone call the guard, quick!
Someone fired a shot around here. Where do I start? Can I pin this on someone? Oh, how about you?
I don't know. Security is working fast. The captain brought in more men.
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
Brother,
Are you sure you shouldn't be in bed?
I am fine, George. Be a good host for my sake. Go to the wine cellar and get something special for our guests.
I will. Gentlemen?
My brother is a bright spot in a troubled land. If I may make one request before I depart this life, please leave him in peace. He should have nothing to do with the troubles of the Templar cause.
We all respect that sentiment, sir.
You have my thanks, gentlemen. Master Smith, are you ready to leave on your voyage?
Aye, sir. I shall return with answers.
Master Wardrop, are you likewise engaged with the manuscript?
Yes, sir. We will soon know its meaning.
Then I bid you take your leave.
Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. Because I'm about to murder a dying man.
You are too late, assassin.
It's never too late to ruin Templar plans, Master Washington.
But my plans are already in motion. Even leading you here has given my allies time to escape. Thank you for making my end a quick one.
And thank you for revealing your master plan, you scheming snake.
God damn it. I better hurry. I have to get to the Morgan. Liam, I hope you brought the ship around. That's not a shit mortar! That's not sporting! You've landed a ship, Captain! They've landed a hit, sir! I've got a shot! Keep the slippery bastard! Controls these waters. Taking a blow, Captain! All set. Lawrence Washington is dead.
You look disappointed.
The sickly way that man looked. He would have been dead in a month anyway. And 2 other Templars got away. They're looking into the manuscript and box.
Did they have the artifacts?
I don't know. Perhaps. I can't be sure.
Then you did what was right by the Brotherhood.
Perhaps. But to hear Washington speak, it didn't sound like they'd be too put out by the loss.
The memory appears to be fragmented. How much time has passed?
A few months, I think. That virus is cutting off our access to complete memories. They're readable, but messy.
The 7 Years' War will soon break out in the colonies. Focus on assassin interference.
We'll do our best. Won't we, numbskull?
It's so grim about the homestead now that Miss Abigail and little Connor have passed.
Aye. I've seen Achilles crying. It's just that he doesn't look sad. He looks furious. Upset. I know, but it's been months, and we've done little but search for this blasted manuscript and books.
There's a lead on the box. To meet him and Chevalier in St. John's.
Chevalier too? No hope of cheering me up then. When Achilles said whoever had the artifacts could access sites of great power, what did he mean?
I'm not sure I understand it myself, Shay. I had a long talk with Adewale about that. He believes the box can be activated to, well, project words or images.
Like a magic lantern?
What do you mean?
You know the magic lantern shows Father Connolly put on in the church basement? The box had a candle in it, I think. He put these little glass plates in front. Then we'd see the images projected on the wall like cathedrals in Rome. Bright and near as big as life.
Ah, yeah. I suppose it is. Except that it interprets the strange language of the manuscript, too. If the plate were of a banner in Latin, we'd see it in English.
How is that possible?
Who knows? I fear we might never truly understand how any of the pieces of Eden work.
Where in the world has the most beautiful girls?
I suppose it depends on your vision of beauty. A damsel from Corfu and one from Oslo are as different as chalk and cheese, but both can be lovely.
See, opinions like that give a man a reputation for wisdom.
Yeah, thank you.
I would have just said Havana. The girls there have lusty buttocks and bosoms and feel no shame in putting them on display. But that's no slight against our lasses from home. And Chevalier. Douse all but mates! Chevalier, what happened to your vessel?
I got myself into a bit of a scrape. Sent 3 ships in all land to their watery grave. The Gerfo nearly followed them down.
Just your fate has been better, Le Chasseur.
Indeed. My sources inform me that Samuel Smith has searched far and wide, looking for answers on how to make that strange box work. He just returned from Europe.
Where's he now?
Refitting his schooner. If you hurry, you can catch him there. Oh, remember those blueprints? Well, I had an engineer build that marvelous weapon for your ship. Master Puckle's gun fires more shots than an artillery brigade and twice as fast.
Many thanks.
Anything for my hooded friends.
Unfurled, mates! Let's... Captain?
I will join you on this voyage.
Then shall we, gentlemen?
You are in a jovial mood, Shay?
Why shouldn't I be? I have a new weapon, and will soon have a chance to use it. Besides, Templars are usually well guarded, and I'm sure that Smith fellow is no exception.
They also took...
Most fortunate timing. Lady Luck never ceases to smile on you.
He's seen us. Give chase.
But hold your fire. We must not damage the box or risk losing it to the sea. Can this bucket go any faster?
At least my ship is still seaworthy, Chevalier.
Samuel Smith is the Templar's treasurer. What he's doing in these waters is beyond me.
Maybe he came here to meet someone. Or ran into your pirates. He's refitting his ship. Something must have happened.
If one of my allies...
When he's back from a long voyage, never a chance to get him.
Smith controls most of the Templars well, doesn't he? With him out of the way...
Washington entrusted the precursor box to him. He probably still has it.
Shay's right. Box him.
So we can't sink him. We'll have to board his ship, or force him to beach.
It seems you're not the only one equipped with such a ram, Shay.
Let us hope ours fares just as well.
The ram is taking care of that ice. Once more your fortune holds. But do not waste time congratulating yourself. Smith is getting away.
Captain, it's an ambush!
Envoyez ces diables en enfer! Smith must not escape! Still race! Get ready to fight! Feel ready for them!
I don't see Smith's ship.
Let's get rid of these distractions first. We'll find him.
Yes, sir! He's there! He's entering! Get in here!
There's Smith. He's moving again.
No doubt he hoped to be a spectator of your demise.
I'm glad to disappoint him. And he's still within reach.
Loading cargo! Another Templar tactic. They can cover whole stretches of ocean with their flames.
It's nothing more than a last desperate throw of the dice. He knows we have him.
Follow him on land. Do not even think of firing the ship's weapons near that precious box.
I'll take care of this.
stand still. Look on the sight. Kill him. Somebody stop him. What are you waiting for? Finish him now. Kill him. Somebody stop him. What are you waiting for? Finish him now. Kill him!
Think about what you're doing, assassin. Your Brotherhood is using you. This cannot be. No! Do you even know what that is?
An ancient artifact. Treasure from those who came before.
Yes. It matters not. Some of the greatest scientific minds of all Europe could not make it work.
Now all I need is the manuscript, and all shall be revealed.